Hi, welcome. This is the energy of today, October 19th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, October 19th? October 19th. What does the viewer need to see and hear for today, please? October 19th. October 19th. Okay, so let me see here. The first one out is butterfly spirit. So you could be in the middle of transformation, which is not good. For some of you, maybe this is just redoing your whole outer appearance, like a remodeling of your home or your body, maybe your mind, body, and spirit. This is also that sense of being tapped into spirituality. And that could change everything for you, definitely. Let's see what else came out. So you have the Starry Night. So this is where you start to see things and you sort of have an acceptance. It could be a struggle. Maybe this transformation is helping you to see these things that you need to accept. And then which will create change for you. The Water Spirit, this will help you to manifest things that you truly want, maybe help you in that sense of being emotional, being able to perhaps give more than receiving. And then the Earth Spirit, so stability. This is really about becoming healthier, growing, having a strong foundation, maybe something to do with legacy, as far as maybe creating something more powerful or benefit for you. And then you have the Focus with the Wizard of the Woods. So there's something there that maybe you're needing to pay attention to, especially with the acceptance there. Maybe there's just something that you might have not wanted to see for a long time, or maybe you just didn't even quite understand it, so you didn't look at a situation more. But I definitely do feel with that card, there's that sense of maybe perhaps letting yourself see things different, or these could be challenging things because it is a 5. There is that sense of, there's some kind of things that are happening to you that maybe you have to accept, like you can't control others, you can control yourself. Maybe there's that sense of being either denying yourself a full experience of a situation, or maybe others denying you that kind of experience that you want to have. So I definitely do feel like that is telling you to embrace change, even though if it's hard change, because that's what transformations do. They really make you see things that you didn't quite see before or didn't want to see before, but then it takes you to where the Water Spirit, this is about really making your dreams come true. That's why I said it helps you to manifest and really get the things that you truly want versus the things that maybe you thought you wanted. Does that make sense? It's like there's more of a substance kind of thing there going on. And maybe you're learning how to manifest in that sense of, if you've been manifesting darkness and trying to get out of, conflict, whether it's conflict within yourself or the environment gives you conflict, it's like you know how to handle it, and then you can manifest something great versus something that could be repetitive and dark and full of conflict. This is really where you make that move to the true things that you truly want and what is really important for you. Maybe you're starting to chase your dreams and make those dreams a reality versus keeping them just in like daydream kind of form. Does that make sense? So yeah, and I do feel the Earth Spirit, it's filled with this kind of energy of, believing in yourself. If you've had a lot of things happen to you that failed and you feel unstable, this is where you get back on track and you just have control of everything. It also allows you to grow your roots and just really go towards different things that you want. So make sure you make plans for your future, have strategic plannings, already set up for you. There is this time that's going to come for you where all those plans, you're sort of going to reach this kind of level of being able to take the next step, is what I'm trying to tell you. So I feel like this could be recreating your whole self in that form of transformation, or it could be maybe transforming how you make money, if it's career based or something like this. Okay, it just feels like there's this sense of, if you haven't been stable in your life, then there is this sort of this situation that's going to come to you, and you're able to change things. And then that's where you can start making your dreams sort of come true. But perhaps right now, maybe you need to focus. Make sure you're focusing on the positive things, because there's a lot of stuff going on in the world right now. And you may tend to focus on maybe misinformation or just things that don't make sense. It's almost like you have to sort of be discerning and check things out on your own. Okay, so you get the right kind of information. You have beauty, and so this is the top of the deck. And so are you discovering that beauty in yourself? Because I do feel with this butterfly spirit, it's something that you're transforming, and you're in the middle of it. And I did get like the outward appearance of you, but do you try to balance the inside appearance, like the inside of you as well? Like, in other words, are you trying to balance the inner beauty with the outside? You know, are you going more towards inner beauty than the appearance, perhaps? Okay, that's a question that you would have to ask yourself. You would know. At the bottom of the deck, and this is the underlying energy. So this is really this Mandarin pathway. It's that sense of flow. It's that new direction that you want to go towards. And because you're going through this sort of transformation, whatever that might be for you, as far as, you know, maybe it's transformation with your career or family or love, whatever that is, you could maybe feel like there's a struggle. And that could be because you're scared to change something. But this is really asking you, you know, everything's or really trying to tell you, not really ask you, but it's telling you that everything falls into place when you don't resist the flow. And see, and this is where I sort of got this sense with the Starry Night, where maybe you're scared to change. Is it because you're trying to follow maybe what others do, or it's just very hard for you to break out of an old pattern and into a new pattern? So this is really telling you to allow the path that you take, know that you're on the right path, and know that, you know, you're there's nothing holding you back. So don't resist change. And it's really that kind of energy of where you surrender to that change, you know. That's why you have acceptance. There's something there that you sort of have to accept. You acknowledge it, you know, and then you can move on from it and start over. So take it as it resonates for you today. I, of course, will go in a little deeper and figure out what these mean for you. So thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me your comments, all that good stuff. Okay, let's see here. Enjoying a nice wintry kind of day, or fall kind of day today. I love it. Like, this is my time. It's been so hot in California, and now it's finally, we got some rain. It's so great. Let's see here. What is the butterfly spirit, please? What is the butterfly spirit here for the viewer, please? What does that mean? Butterfly spirit. Okay, so I feel like there's this sort of bold energy as well in this transformation, whatever the situation is for you. This sort of fierce kind of energy coming through, which is good. You know, maybe you're tired of the BS and it's making you change. Whoever this is, because, oh my goodness, look at, let's see. Let's start off with this one. You have the 8 of Swords. So, I'm sorry, 8 of Cups. So, there is something there that maybe you just haven't been getting fulfillment, okay? And that's why I feel like there's this sort of fierce kind of energy coming through, that, you know, you're trying to leave something that's very difficult for you to do. With the 6 of Swords, you've been thinking about it for a long time. You've been thinking about change. Perhaps you've been stuck in that autopilot with the 8 of Cups of just pretty much doing whatever you're told to do, or, you know, just comply and just be happy even though you're not happy. So it's like a fake facade that I see, and whoever this is, and you've really been thinking maybe how to get out of that, and really to give you the opportunity to start over again with the 10 of Pentacles. You know, I don't know if it's got to do with money, or maybe being a pushover, like just sort of this kind of energy where, you know, you've been sort of told what to do and you settle for things and you just sort of forget about your own feeling. I think that that leads to a lot of resentment and a lot of unfulfillment, really. But then you have the Six of Pentacles and you have the Moon. So see, there's a situation there where you've kept yourself, and I do feel it's like you've kept yourself on idle, not truly happy, maybe with that fake facade, perhaps putting into a situation way more than you're getting back. But yet you're still sort of fearful. Is it because you don't know the outcome with the Moon? It's almost like you want to know before you make the next step, which is sort of what hinders you and keeps you from transforming. Is maybe that fear, or is it other people telling you what to do? Whatever this is, let's see. But see, I just feel this kind of energy of you're just had enough, like you're fed up, okay? And been thinking a lot about it. What is the Moon? What is the Moon, please? What is the Moon here? What's the Moon? What is the Moon? Okay, what is the Moon, please? What does the Moon represent today? Like maybe there's things that warn you to not go, you know, or maybe they're warning you to go and you're just not going, you know. Let's see here. You got the Lovers. So wow. Are you trying to choose something that makes you happy? In that sense, if it's work, you must love what you do so that you can be happy. Is this a love relationship where you're putting too much into a relationship and there is really that kind of energy of unfulfillment, maybe lost a lot of time, that sense of settling with the Ten of Pentacles here, like almost like you want to start over again with the situation, okay? You also have the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, the Three of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the King of Wands. They all sort of came out as well. I put them back in, but I think that with this Lovers card, that's all the things that you're thinking about, you know. Do you feel like you're going to betray somebody if you sort of pull out of an obligation or a contract, only to make yourself happy? I do feel like that is maybe some of the things that you're questioning. There's fear associated with this transformation. But you have to remember that when you're right with God and you're right with the things that your soul is trying to tell you to do, there is no fear. So you have to ask yourself, what is pulling you to maybe stay in a situation? Is it that fear, I feel? Let's see here. I want to know, what is the Starry Night? Are you going through that dark night of the soul where you're just sort of discovering everything and you know, having like your false sense of reality is somewhat changing and you're seeing the reality, you know? Let's see, the Starry Night. What is the Starry Night? Maybe you have to accept that, you know, you are going to rock the boat if you're leaving a situation, but you're still going to end up a winner at the end. Does that make sense? So you got Temperance. Oh boy, you guys give me too much. I will take Temperance then. So patience, maybe patience with yourself, maybe healing. And with the Five of Cups, Five of Wands, is it the other people that are sort of, you know, smothering you? Like smothering. What I mean by that, it's like, I see this sort of passion that just sort of wants to be let out. And it could be that either the people that surround you, or maybe this is a bad marriage, or your spouse, or even your family members, they might pull you towards smothering your dreams and smothering the things that you want to do, you know? Does that make sense? Like, that's what I see. But with the Temperance there, is it sort of telling you to have that kind of moderation for yourself? And that moderation means you should be in something that you give 100% and the other person gives 100%. So it's 50-50, you know? I want to know, what's the Five of Wands? Five of Wands, Three of Pentacles. So you're trying to build something that is not a strong foundation, and you keep watering it and you keep trying to grow it, and maybe it's not growing. And so maybe this is fear. If you're moving to a new job, a new home, or maybe a new relationship, it's almost like you want to know that it's going to be okay before you do it. And so that's the hindrance. That's the thing that's holding you back. Okay. I want to know, what is the Temperance? Is it because you don't have faith? You don't believe? You feel somewhat off-centered? The Temperance, please. Maybe having patience with you and accepting that maybe you've lost time or money, or, you know, it's okay to break a contract, you know. Okay, they're giving me so many. Just give me less, please. What is the Temperance? Temperance. It's like they want to speak all at once. Okay. Temperance, please. The Ace of Cups. There's something there in your heart. I feel like this could be either a person you're drawn to or a situation, something that makes you happy. I do feel like there's emotional kind of feeling. Are you not allowing yourself to maybe have the great love that you could have, or are you settling and just really having less? You know what I mean? The Ace of Cups. Are you learning to have love for yourself to be able to maybe break free from these sort of energies that hold you back, you know? What is the Ace of Cups? I do feel the Five of Wands is very, you know, it's a 5 and it's changeable, but yet it has such a hold on you, you know? So Santa Muerte, and that's where that has to sort of transform. That's where your belief in yourself has to change, in that sense that you're not making the move that you want to, and that you think about, and that I can definitely feel that you want to sort of go towards something passionately, but you just can't, you know? What is the Three of Pentacles? Right here, the Three of Pentacles, please. It's something that, you know, you've been trying to either build or make better or fix or something, and it's just not fixing. So you're going in circles in the situation, and that this is where you have to accept that maybe it's over and it's time to move on. Okay, that's what I feel, guys. So let's see, the Three of Pentacles. What is it? It is so you have the King of Wands, but it came out in reverse. So you're not taking action. Is it because you're uncertain of a situation, or are you not allowing yourself to have the true things that you truly want, that I spoke about before? King of Wands in reverse. King of Wands. Is it because you're not able to think correctly? So the Seven of Cups. See, it's that fear, it's that thing of not knowing if you're going to be successful in this new situation that sort of keeps you, it's definitely that hindrance, okay, is what I feel. Do you think you're delusional? Do you think, like, and what I mean by delusional, I feel like this is somebody who is talking themselves down, like self-doubt. Oh, like that could never happen. Oh, that person would never take my offer. Oh, I could never do this. And so you're dragging your feet here, whoever this is, with the King of Wands in reverse. So I think that this is somebody who's sort of, they don't want to accept failure. You know, they're sort of dragging their feet. But see, the situation is transforming without you even trying to do anything about it. I think Spirit is taking control of the situation, is what I'm trying to say here. Let me see. Okay, so what is the Water Spirit, please? The Water Spirit. Water Spirit. It's like you could be trying to manifest this one thing, but yet you keep manifesting the other thing. Does that make sense? So you have the Magician. I think this comes out to having patience with yourself, having that kind of energy of you can do things, you can finish things, you can start things. It's really that getting rid of that self-doubt, you know? Maybe you've been sort of belittled and sort of downplayed a lot, meaning someone who tells you you're not good enough, or you have no self-worth, or something like this is what I feel, okay? I want to know, what is the Magician? See, and the Magician is great because I think that you're recognizing something here. With the Magician, you see something. So this is where you have to take control of the situation. With the Magician, you have to sort of look back at the things that worked and the things that didn't work, and then go for the things that do work, you know? learning new things also. So you have, and they sort of just shut out of my hand. So the Judgment and the High Priestess. And you see, this is definitely spirit getting you out of a funk, getting you out of this place where you think you can't have what it is that you're trying to manifest. Does that make sense? And that's why they said it's almost like, even though you're not making changes, spirit is making some changes in you. And maybe now you're starting to see it and they're asking you to accept it, really. And not in fear, really, and more of a confident kind of level. And that's where I feel that courage. I want to know, what is the High Priestess? So have you kept a lot of secrets and you need to expose things? Because I definitely do feel if you've done negative things, or harmed other people, or lied, or stole, or it's almost like repentance, especially with the Judgment here. So is there things that need to be expressed or exposed on your part, or is it vice versa? Does somebody need to tell you things and somewhat make an apology? High Priestess. Okay, High Priestess, please. What is the High Priestess? The High Priestess. So you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. So you're not allowing yourself to be defeated at something so that you can have a new beginning. This Three of Swords is very indicative of someone controlling you, being dominated. Is it dominated by fear? Is it dominated by another? Is this a controlling substance maybe? Or the sense of you just lost all hope, and this is a lost soul, really, is what it feels like with the Three of Swords. Like your soul is just lost, and Spirit's really trying to find you and wake you up again. That's definitely what it feels like. Pretty deep. Let me see here. I want to know, but see, then there's a new beginning. So I think that what is happening is, because we are clarifying the water spirit, and this is manifesting your dreams. So I definitely do feel that the Judgment is that second chance. And maybe the things they want you to pay attention, how you feel in every situation, in all aspects of your life. They want you to feel, they want to make sure that you feel what's going on with the Three of Swords. Like, are you keeping yourself there? Are you withholding yourself there? Are you so scared to move forward because are other people going to mock you? Are you going to fail? Whatever that is, there's a second chance coming here. What is the Judgment? What is the Judgment? So the Queen of Wands. Oh my gosh. So the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, but King of Wands is in reverse. Are you scared? Are you scared because there's the sense of love and vulnerability? Are you supposed to be upright in that sense of taking charge for this person? Does this person just sort of scare you to death? I think they scare you to death in that sense of maybe they're quick-witted or very smart, very pretty, very nurturing. Yeah, I do feel like, I don't know, is this a third-party situation with the Three of Swords? You're missing somebody, but you're in a different situation and you really can't stand up to it. Is that why the King of Wands is in reverse? Is that your masculine that is sort of wanting to take that leap of faith, but they just don't know how? And this is where Spirit is saying they're in control of the situation, meaning things are going to change. And I do feel like you're supposed to get out of this kind of treachery that comes with the Three of Swords. Either repeating the same thing or the same cycle, or that fear is just sort of driving you. Excuse me. I want to know, give me one more for the Three of Swords. What is the Three of Swords, please? The Three of Swords. So you got, okay, so you're learning. This is okay. It's a learning lesson. Maybe learning to speak up for the things that have hurt you, or the sense of heartbreak or separation. Because you got the, this is the Nine of Cups. So some sort of wish come true coming in for you. Okay. And then you have the Devil and the King of Swords. So moving out of that place of being somewhat not taking charge. I think that with the Devil and the King of Swords, you're seeing the honesty. You're seeing that maybe there's a manipulative kind of relationship that has been holding you back from getting the true thing that you're trying to manifest. And so what Spirit is telling you with the Nine of Cups is that your wish is going to come true. And the wish is to be in a stable, loving relationship with somebody who gives you reciprocity, who gives you the same. So I want to know, okay, let's see. They said this one. So I'm going to the next card, which is the Earth Spirit, and it says Two of Wands. So holding, this is where I feel that passion that I got in the very beginning when I first started doing this. Whatever you planned for, whatever you sort of, has been delayed for you, whatever you've been separated from, this is where you're holding to your word. You're going to change things. You're going to go forward. You're going to travel. You're going to come together with someone. Maybe this is a soulmate that you want to come together with. There is some kind of action that is coming for you, and it's going to give you that sense of stability and happiness. Two of Wands, please. What is the Two of Wands? I see a lot of red here with the King and Queen of Wands, the Devil, the Two of Wands. Is this passion? Is this what's driving you? You have the Star card. It's a spiritual connection. That's why God is working on you. That is why God's doing something, because you're meant to get out of something that has depleted your energy, really taken over you in fear. It's not a nice situation that you're keeping yourself in, okay? And so the Star is trying to bring this together for you. But you have to have faith also. So is that the part of acceptance, and that is the part of a transformation here for you? Give me one more, please. Give me one more. Okay, let's see here. You have the Sun, and see, that is that healing energy. That is God taking all the hard work out of it, allowing it to happen. This brings in abundance. It brings in health. It brings in clarity, like the King of Swords here. It lets you let go of the toxic energy, whether that is a chemical that you're stuck on, or a negative pattern, or whatever that might be for you. Let's see here. I want to see. Sorry about that, guys. My doggy's barking. She's the loudest barker, and she's a puppy. Okay, I want to know, how does the story end for today, please? How does the story end for today? So you got the Wheel of Fortune. Something fortunate. Something, because you've been kept out on purpose. Like, there is something here in this situation where you've been kept from having peace and balance, but yet you've tried so hard to create the peace and balance, and you've made yourself sick and maybe codependent on toxins or whatever. I do feel with the King, with the Wheel of Fortune, this is new fate coming in. So don't lose hope is what I'm trying to tell you. Wheel of Fortune, what else, please? So good things coming, okay? If it's been very hard for you, accept those things and know that it's okay to walk away from them. You see, with the Eight of Cups, let that stagnant energy go with the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Swords, and the Magician. I think whoever this is, they're finding their courage. They're finding their power to accept that they have to change, okay? So great things will happen with this situation here. I want to know, what is the karmic cycle here? What is the karmic cycle here, please? What is the karmic cycle? Ooh, the Coffin. So this is ending, new beginnings, growth, change, liberation. This is coming from somebody who never thought they would change and transform, and maybe lost all faith, because I saw a lost soul in the very beginning of this reading. Meaning just completely lost, okay? Not knowing which way to go, but in their heart they know which way to go, So the photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, want to make new memories. Girl with the snake, empath, narcissist. This is the controlling energy right here. Maybe charmed you in that sense of, like black magic, or just spells, or just knowing how to work the seduction, And then abundance. So keep the positive mindset. Keep up with your gratitude. You're going to get that. And then the wedding rings. So union, married, soul connection. So this is coming up, that wedding, I believe. And then talking, communicating, and then paradise. So happiness, expansion, joy, oneness, enjoying each other. So there is someone here that is keeping you from coming together, I feel. Okay, whether it's you or them, you know, whoever that third party is really trying to keep you apart. But this is a spiritual union, you know, and that's why the Spirit is changing it. That's why God is changing it, guys, really. Oh, wow, that's really good. I like that. Okay, I want to know, how do they continue to manifest this, please? How do they continue to manifest this? By accepting it, they said, okay? By accepting the change. Don't beat up on yourself. So, you are living poetry. So see, take that kind of demeaningness that people have been giving you and turn it, manifest it into something good. Because somewhere along the line here, somebody has been sort of sabotaged, manipulated in the way they think about themselves, you know. And so then the soul on fire, and that's where that courage is coming from. I feel it. You know, you got to sort of turn up the heat, and really be courageous in the situation and cut the cords of doubt. See, somebody has filled you with such doubt that you believe it, and that is just horrible, because you're really the opposite of it, you see. So whoever this is, I just hope you pull through, really. I want to know, what is the daily affirmation? What is the daily affirmation? So it is, today I have faith. Today I have faith, and I truly believe that anything is possible. Very nice. That's very good energy. Let's see here. What is the insight for today? Okay, so it says here, change is coming. The world is always moving and evolving. Change is the only true constant. Embrace the flow of life and allow new things to come to you as they will. So you see, things are coming even though you don't think they are. And you think you've been stuck forever, and you think you're always going to be stuck. In reality, no, God is changing that for you. I want to know, what is the message here, please? What is the message? So let's see here. Grieving. So get over the loss. Allow yourself to transform. Pat yourself on the back. Let go of that doubt. And then that passion, see, that courage. You got to stand up. Got to stand up and fight for what you want. And so maybe if you need a little strength, get yourself a pet, or follow the intuition that comes from pets, you know? Why did they say that? It's almost like you can tap into your creativity and your intuition. Maybe a cat, maybe dogs, I don't know. I'm an all animal kind of lover, so I have them all, really. Okay, and let's see, what is the universal message here? Yeah, I mean, I really need a farm, guys, because, yeah, I need a farm, and that's what I'm trying to manifest. Give me a farmer and I'll be happy. The universe has my back. So see, this is God working in your favor for sure. That's awesome. What is the chakra message here, please? What is the chakra message? Yeah, if you gave me a farm, I'd fill it up with animals. Oh boy. So the honoring the cycles, the root chakra. So don't get blocked, because if your root chakra is blocked, you will continue to be unstable. You will continue to block the true dreams that you want to make happen in fruition. Yeah, it's really, you need to sort of ground yourself, okay, so that you can really allow your life to sort of be transformed with that root chakra, okay? Let me see. Let's do this one right here if I can get it out. Okay, there we go. Okay. I want to know, what is the angel message for today, please? What is their angel message for today? Oh, okay. Let's see here. So it says, nurture. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. Pat yourself on the back. Everything is okay. You're where you're supposed to be. Don't beat yourself up. What is the abundance message here, please? The abundance message. What is the abundance message? What is the abundance message, please? Okay, this one right here. Oh, right. And it says clearing. As true offering arises, it becomes easy to let go. You start to trust that more will always arrive. You shift from mine to God's. Such freedom. That is so true. God will never let you go with that if you have faith. Trust me. He's gotten me out of pickles. I just don't know. Especially in the last 2 years. I'm telling you, I don't even know. Okay, he does. So I just listen. I want to know, what is the insight? What is pertaining to this reading, please? What is the pertaining to this reading? That one too. Okay. So, okay. So the question is, what is pertaining to this reading? You have the emerald. So healing, fertility, eternity, reflection, humility, sexuality, peace, soul resolution. That is beautiful. And then the room. So sexual fulfillment, intimacy, sensual pleasure, love affair, sleep, contentment, leisure, sleep on it, alone time. I think you're lacking intimacy. You've been in a very loveless marriage or connection, and it's like it's time to end that. You are meant for so much more. The autumn, so full moon, the queen, within 6 to 3 months. So that is right around, are we in autumn now? So is it next year or is it this autumn, guys? You would know. Well, deeper meaning, community, hidden emotions, nourishing, social resources, true feelings, support, savings, perception, look deeper. And then this one, so let's see, balloons, fun, freedom, high vibe, relief, rising up, ascension, aspiration, success, joyful, higher perspective. Yes, see, this is the kind of energy we need. That's beautiful energy. Very nice. Okay, so let's close it off today with the soul message. Let's see. What is the soul message for this reading, please? What is the soul message? Okay, let's see. Where did you go? I know it flipped over. Could have sworn. Do I not see it? Okay. What is the soul message, please? The soul. Oh, see, there it is. I knew it. I just couldn't see it. Here it is. So, am I letting fear stop me? Right? Isn't that the right card? I'm telling you. Okay, so as you experience a mountain of fear right now, I'm sorry, it says, are you? And I have glasses on, I just can't read. Okay, it says, are you experiencing a mountain of fear right now? Are you stalling, freezing, or giving up? The juicy secret is that you are the boss of fear. You are unstoppable, but it's up to you to take back control by taking action. So today's soul action, today be brave and do it shared. I'm sorry. Today be brave and do it scared. Choose one fear and move through it. You are in need of a hero, so that is who you will become. So in other words, facing your fears, accepting those things. Maybe you're going through the dark night of the soul, or maybe it's your other person, or your person, I'm sorry. But there's definitely that sense of letting go of that fear, and somebody down talked you, whoever this is, okay? And you really have to nurture your feelings, what you want. So there you go. I do hope this helps you. Thank you so much for being here. Sending out good vibes and a lot of love for everybody and a lot of prayers. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you, guys.